It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS.
Dan, I'm actually going to put you on the spot and do a little bit deeper dive right now with a question that I have for you, because this is something that has always stood out to me, and I've never once brought it up to you ever. I've never said it to your face, but it's something that intrigues me about you. So I have this theory on people and their working relationships, the way they carry themselves in their work environment, and then their personal lives. Mm-hmm. And I have them in two categories. I call them Quagmire the pilot, or I call him Peter Griffin, right? And my point to this is Peter Griffin from Family Guy, when he goes to work at the beer factory or he's at his house, he's the exact same guy. He's cracking jokes. He's being stupid. He's being funny. Quagmire the pilot, right? He's this goofy, weird, giggity guy. But then whenever he's doing his job on the show, he's super professional and he's talking over the intercom like a calm, confident pilot would be, right? And I've always prided myself in being more of a Peter Griffin because I want my real self to come through in my business and my work. I just want to be myself. That's always been intriguing.
Yeah, you don't want to have to be somebody that you're not.
Right. And I've taken a lot of pride in that. But if I compare myself to you're Peter Griffin and I'm Quagmire, I mean, it's crazy, man. Like you live this life and it's literally a part of what you do. And what I want you to do is I want you to talk about how you made that jump into entrepreneurial leadership and owning these businesses and building this stuff with Shawn and all your business partners, and talk about what it meant for you personally, because I know that it changed the way you lived your life. And I think it reflects a lot on what your answer was, which is what makes you unique and what really made this so successful in a short amount of time. Dan, you guys are great at bookkeeping, but I think people do business with you because you're Dan Plata and you're a hell of a lot of fun to be around and you're super smart. So talk a little bit around what that did for you making that change.
Man,
I know that's a big lead in. That's
a big setup. So the thing, and I think this is kind of unique to us as well, is that the thing that had me leave the corporate world wasn't money, right? I took a massive pay cut to come and have some fun. To me, I just need to make enough money to pay my bills and to get out hunting and fishing and take care of my family. I don't give a shit if I'm rich or live in a monster house or have the best boat, whatever it is. I just want to take care of the people that are around me, and I will work nonstop if I love the thing that I'm doing. But you could pay me whatever to do something that I hate. And I'm not motivated by that money, right? I just need to have enough. So doing the entrepreneurial leap was very much a thing of, I want to have a much bigger impact. And I don't feel like I'm having an impact in the corporate world. Now I know that I am, but I don't get to see it. Right. And I'm just making somebody else a bunch of money. And I'd rather make like people that I'm really close to a bunch of money. If we're going to make a bunch of money, I don't want to make, stock shareholders a bunch of money per se. So taking that leap to me was really about how can I make the biggest impact and make a direct impact and see my impact. And it wasn't about money. And I think bookkeeping provides a really freaking cool way to do that. Because not only do we when I tell one of our bookkeeping clients that they no longer need to keep a whole shitload of receipts, the weight that I lift off of their shoulders, and this is on like the demo call, right? Like I have some people that's their frown turns upside down, if I got to make a rhyme out of it, on just a talk about doing bookkeeping for them, because it's like, oh my God, even just talking about it and taking the weight off of my shoulders of stressing about it. Just yesterday, we signed up a new client. We're doing 4 years of history for him. So think of like the weight he's carrying of 4 years of historical work that was hanging over him. Like there was no way he was going to do it, right? The bigger it got, the less likely you are to do it. So I think to me, it's where can we have the biggest impact and have the most fun doing it? And as long as we're making enough money that it's paying for us to do the things that we want to do, that impact and taking care of people and taking the shit off their plate that they really don't want to do or can't do or shouldn't do or whatever the case is. That's such a cool way to have a job or a career where it's just all about giving back or helping somebody else get to another level. And because everybody else hates bookkeeping, it's such a cool way to do that, because we get to do that for hundreds of clients every single day. And it's what I think the beauty of it, it feels like such a burden to them. And for our team, if like, there's nothing else we'd rather be doing, right? Accounting nerds are like, yes, I get to go work on this thing and I'm going to go organize this and I'm going to go work on this spreadsheet. So it's just this perfect, like nobody feels bad about it. Nobody feels like, oh, I'm sad that they're paying us to do this, or I feel bad that I'm making somebody do my books. It's like, we all get it. We all feel really good that you don't have to do this and we get to do this. It's just the perfect combo of doing something for somebody that they couldn't do or don't want to do for themselves. And it's the thing that gives you the most pride. It's a beautiful thing, man.
That's cool, dude. That's a good answer. I like it.